What do we have here? A neighbor walking all alone. A nice evening with a bag of apples, fresh from Howdy's store. Certainly you must be wanting an escort on the way home. Oh, what's wrong, neighbor? Ill intentions? Me? Perish the thought. You warned me, neighbor. Come on, let me walk you home. It's already so late in the day. Yay, come on, neighbor, let's go. Aw, why are you walking so far away from me, neighbor? And you're clutching that bag awfully tight. Oh, someone else has been stealing apples from Howdy's store. Surely you don't think that I... Oh, you and Howdy don't think it's me? Huh, not that I'm complaining, but why not? The apples are being found shriveled and drained? What, like a vampire? That's silly. Whoever heard of such a thing? Oh, come here, neighbor. Get a little closer. It's awfully cold this evening. Come here. Oh? You're planning on making a trap with the apples you have? To lure out who or what might be doing this? That sounds a bit dangerous, neighbor. You might be putting yourself at risk doing something like that. Well, just imagine if it's an vampire. Who's to say apples alone are what he craves? Maybe the apples are simply the bait for something
more delicious.
Oh, neighbor, why do you look so uneasy right now? How do I know it's a him? And when did my teeth get so sharp? Well, I'm sorry, neighbor. I'm not quite ready to let this game end here. So,
why don't you take a good look into my eyes? Neighbor, oh my lovely neighbor, why don't you just relax for me and let me take those apples off your hands? It's too bad your little trap didn't work, and you didn't catch the thief who's been draining them. You worked so hard, but you were just too tired by the time you got home. I wouldn't be surprised if you even remembered getting home in the first place. That's it. Let's just take care of these real quick. Thank you for the meal, neighbor. But I think tomorrow night, I'm going to need to have something much sweeter for dinner.
Howdy, neighbors. It's me, Neffy here. Just letting you know before this gets started, Vampire Wally #2 is going to be spicy. There's going to be kisses. So if you are uncomfortable with that kind of thing, it's best for you to just move along. For those of you who are here, please enjoy. And oh my God, there's over 1,000 of you, and me and Zary are going to do something. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do something.
Neighbor. Neighbor. Love you so much, neighbor. Love you so much. And I'm starving.
Oh, hi, neighbor. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Are you okay? You look exhausted. Don't tell me you stayed up all night trying to catch that damn apple thief. Oh, You didn't? Oh, neighbor, don't apologize for falling asleep. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna catch whatever that thing is in one night. I was actually thinking that, maybe we should make it a team effort. Oh, maybe you might wanna come over to my house sometime? We could, take shifts while watching the trap. That way neither of us get too exhausted, and, I'd love to make you dinner. Payment for helping me? Oh, really? Oh, that's great, neighbor. Would you like to do it tonight, maybe? Oh, golly.
No, you already have plans tonight. You have plans with me, don't you, love?
Well, that's okay. Maybe another night then.
Oh, Howdy, there's not going to be another night.
Neighbor, are you feeling all right? You're looking awfully pale. Maybe you best get home. I don't think you rested enough. Even though the day's already gone. Well, yeah, it's already Man, you must be really tired if you lost track of the entire day. Well, alrighty then, you let me know when you got home, okay? Bye, neighbor.
Neighbor. Oh, neighbor. Neighbor, where are you going? Are you running from me? Don't run from me. Oh, neighbor, where did you go? Come out, wherever you are. I'm going to find you, neighbor. You know I'm going to find you. In fact, I see you already. There you are, my lovely neighbor. Now, why would you be running away from little old me? I missed you, even though I only just saw you last night. Come here, neighbor. Why don't you give me a hug? Why are you shaking your head and backing away from me? You're acting so skittish. Oh, could it be? You actually remember the other night. That's interesting. You haven't remembered any of the nights beforehand. Maybe you're building up a tolerance. Either way. Come here, neighbor. There you are. Shh. It's okay, neighbor. You've done this many a times before, and we'll do this many more times. I never get tired of seeing the look on your face. A look that's a mix of terror, betrayal, but then there's the anticipation behind all of it. Oh, neighbor, I love you so much. And it makes me so hungry all the time. If only you hadn't rejected me that first time, though. Then who knows what we might be doing right now. That being said, I do love this little game. Although I am getting quite tired of Howdy's constant interference.
If I have to erase those feelings one more time, I might have to erase him. But that's for another occasion. Right now, I want to focus right here and now on the lovely meal I have before me. It's okay, neighbor. You know it doesn't hurt. Neighbor. I never get tired of the taste of your neck. Your scent. Love you so much, neighbor. And I'll love you for all of eternity. Because sooner or later,
You're mine.
Oh no, Russell, get out of bed. Had terrible dream of sexy vampire man. Oh no, oh no. And now we're getting up, and we're going on a little walkie dude. Oh look, there's Hattie's bodega. So it's walking through the scary worries. Why?
Neighbor, do you remember the first time you found out about us? About me? The first time I confessed to you? Confessed to you about what I was and how I felt about you. I'll never forget what you said that day. Never. Oh, hey neighbor. How are you today? Neighbor, I'd really like to talk to you. If that's okay. Oh, you're free now. That's great. Can I come in? Okay. I really like your house, neighbor. It's so nice and cozy. I love home, but, sometimes you just feel so empty. But when I'm here with you, everything feels so full and lively. Yeah, I did wanted to tell you something. Neighbor, I have a secret I need to tell you. I actually have a couple of secrets I need to tell you. Well, neither of them. I can't really start with an easy one. Neither of them are all that easy. But I guess the best place to start is with this one. Neighbor, I've known you for quite a while, and it's just, you make my day every day, and, I can't imagine a day without you, to be honest. I can't imagine a night. You're always on my mind. So, neighbor, you don't want me to finish my sentence. But, neighbor, what? Yeah. I'm your best friend. And that's all you want me to be. Oh. Um. Okay. Okay. Hey, no, neighbor, it's okay. I can accept that, neighbor. Um, no, the other thing I wanted to tell you is it's not important. I think I'm gonna go now. Uh, Goodbye, neighbor. And, you know, I probably would have been fine after a while. Despite that gaping hole in my heart where you should have been. But then I saw you the same night, sneaking over to Howdy's place. And oh, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I had to see. I had to find out. And I couldn't stand it. And so, when you were on your way home, instead of telling you, I showed you what I was, what I really am. And after so many years of not using my abilities, of not giving in to that, turns out it was so remarkably easy. Just with a couple of sentences, you had completely forgotten about everything. You looked at me as if I had never confessed to you, still with those bright eyes. And then I did the same to Howdy. I erased those feelings that you two shared for one another. And then it was just you and me again. But no matter how many times I do this, those feelings keep coming back. Oh, what kind of best friend would I be to you if I didn't stop you from making such a terrible mistake? And in doing so, you get to be mine over and over again. And one day, maybe when I confess to you again, you'll actually reciprocate it. But for now, just forget again, neighbor. Just dream. And this time, don't you dare remember.
Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, Wally, I'm sorry. Oh. So I'll keep... Oh, fuck. My headset fell off. No!